Right. So the next game that we have is the Seahawks versus the Bucks. The Bucks are the -1.5 favorite. Um, I don't get it. The Bucks are obviously the favorite because they're at home and they just came off of a win, and everybody expects the Bucks to get back on track. Everybody's kind of expecting Tom Brady to kind of get back into that championship kind of mode. Especially late in the season. It is November. This is when real football starts to be played. But how many times are the Seahawks going to be an underdog? How many times are they going to be counted out? The Seahawks just came off of just came off of a win where they were underdog against a Cardinals team that wasn't like they're not horrible, but it's like if I was to match up the Cardinals versus the Bucks, I probably wouldn't be too against taking the Cardinals over the Bucks with the way that their offense is. Like the Bucks struggle to put up points, which is insane to me. But again, the Seahawks, they have firepower. I mean, they're not one of like I'm not gonna talk about the Seahawks like they're the Bills or like they're the Chiefs or a team like that, but they sure as hell put up just as many points as them in some cases, and it's like the Bucks struggle to do so. So I mean, this will be an interesting game. I see Tom Brady struggling again. The Seahawks have a great secondary, and we'll see what happens. But if I'm betting on this game, I'd probably actually go with the Seahawks again.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I can see why the Bucks are the favorite here, and the reason is that the Bucks have one of the best run defenses in the league, and Seattle's a team that is very run heavy in their offense. So if you can kind of neutralize their run game, I think that can pose a lot of problems for the Seahawks, and I think that could bring back you know maybe some performance like people might have expected from Geno Smith before this year in terms of how he would play. You could kind of force Geno Smith to be more one dimensional and have to, if you force Geno Smith to have to beat you with his arm the whole game, I think that can pose some trouble. So I can see why the Bucks are favored here, being the home team as well, and coming off that win against the Rams. It kind of seems like the Bucks are a team that one week they're going to come out and the offense will just click for them and they'll be able to, put up some points. So,
Yeah.
will it be this week? I don't know, but yeah, it'll certainly be interesting to see. Like I said, the Bucks with their great run defense going up against the Seahawks offense. We know they've been able to take advantage and put up points. But it is all based off of their run game. They're able to run, throw it deep down the field, run some play action, and defensively, like you said, their secondary. Some young guys on there, but they've stepped up. They're able to force turnovers, things like that. So yeah, should be a fun matchup, and one that will be important for both teams, right? The Bucks trying to get back on track in terms of getting into the playoff race, and the Seahawks trying to, stay as the lone leader in their division
Right.
and, really run away with it and make sure they win out that in terms of winning that division and things of that nature. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. If I was to lean one way or the other, I'd probably lean the Bucks just off of expecting that they're due for a good offensive performance at some point.
Right.
Will it be this week? It might not, but I think they're gonna have one of those games at some point sooner than later.
Yeah, I think they will as well.